Let's dive into this, y'all. 50 Cent ends Vivica Fox's career by doing this. Shout out O'Shea Duke Jackson.
By the time February 1997 came, Vivica Fox would be in the first major movie that I would see her in, a movie called Booty Call. It was with, Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davidson, and Tamala Jones. And for most of us who were in high school at that time, we were introduced to a very beautiful, talented actress. She was 32 then.
Damn, thought O'Shea was trolling. So there's a movie called Booty Call? Man, I gotta go check that out after this video, man. I gotta check it out, man.
And turning 33 that summer. But damn, Vivica A. Fox was so fine. Damn. In 2003, 50 Cent would shoot his shot at Vivica A. Fox at the BET Awards. And she had to be around 38 to 39. And guess what? She was still fine. 50 Cent must have been about 27 or 28, but their relationship was on fire. I mean, it was brief, but it was very public. But still, we're talking about it today. And we're going to get back to that relationship. As time would go on, Vivica A. Fox and 50 Cent would split up. 50 Cent would transition from hip hop into doing TV shows and movies and things like that, making a lateral move and then what I would consider a vertical move. While, Vivica A. Fox started to do stuff like, selling hair bundles and going to some forms of entrepreneurship, getting little roles here and there.
All right, Black Queen. Love to see it, man. 50 cents. Go shorty. It's a bad day. Man, that song is dope, man.
But 50 Cent would become a man that she never expected him to become. And she would show some level of chagrin for passing up on 50 Cent.
I've said this many times before, 50 Cent was the love of my life. He was the one that, kind of blew that one. Happens. I was young, had been used to taking care of myself. 50 wanted me to be his princess, and I didn't get it.
Now, Vivica A. Fox would still be beautiful, but then something started to happen.
Let me guess. Botox, baby, yeah. That's mostly what happens. I'm just guessing. But hey, man, let's get on.
We started to see her face change a lot. And not that she was...
Y'all gotta drop that sub. If you're enjoying the video, by the way, y'all gotta drop that sub, bro. If a BBL come out, bro, y'all gotta sub, man. But anyways, man, you can if you don't want to. It's okay.
It's ugly or anything. It's just that her face got a lot wider out of the blue. Now, it's not because I feel like she put on, weight or anything, because even when she was like 50, she still looked like she always looked. But then something just happened, it's like her face started kind of swelling up. And then Tasha K.
I noticed that this thing mostly happens also for guys if they go on like steroids and stuff. They mostly they get puffy faces. I don't know about this one. I had like Botox can also do this.
This looks normal. Besides all the Botox, and they put too much Botox in the forehead, so it's spreading the forehead, because what it does is stretches your skin out when you do Botox. And when it dissolves, your skin gets thick. It's kind of like losing weight and gaining weight and losing weight, and the skin starts sagging, so they put more Botox in, so the face gets bigger and bigger and wider. Hey, there's no issue with this video at all. However, keep watching.
So as it appears, Vivica A. Fox was receiving Botox injections, and it does swell your face, and then it stretches your skin out, which makes sense as to why Vivica...
Hey, I just want to understand something, bro. Why do people put Botox into their faces? Like, I just want to know, like, what's the reason? Do y'all not want to age? Because, like, I feel like aging is one of, like, the most greatest things you could have as a human being. Because, like, you're aging with grace. That means God gave you blessings. You get to see ages, like you get to reach like 40, 50s, or maybe you make it to 75 if you're lucky. I mean, I'll be blessed, man. I'll be happy that at least I'm getting to age, because like I had to understand that in life, we're going to age one day. We're going to die. It doesn't matter what you think. We all have that purpose. At the end of the day, we're gonna die. So not that I'm saying you should live your life in fear. Oh, what if I die? No, not like that. I mean, don't be out here trying to look young when like the age is catching up to you, man. Just accept it. If you're getting old, it's just normal. It's just normal. It's that how is basically how human beings should be. Aging is not a problem. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I might be a young guy, saying this, but hey, man, I got some wisdom too. That's what y'all gotta know, man. I got some wisdom.
A Fox's, public appearance changed. And then this.
She looks like a normal 50-plus-year-old black woman. The BBL's a little off.
Yep. I'm gonna need that saw. Y'all better subscribe, man. The BBL. Man, why is it that I'm always making videos that are like they have BBLs somehow in them? But it's not like I'm doing that on purpose. Just happens, bro. Y'all know, man. Y'all know your bad boy. BBL, man.
It don't
BBL.
match the legs, but pause. Who is that? Who the is that?
It's low-key rare that you see a BBL that matches them legs. How rare it is, man. You gotta go to like one that knows how to do their job. Plus, man, don't be out here getting them BBLs, bro. Y'all look beautiful. How you look. If you don't got more bombs out there, if you don't got that ass behind you, you good. Good. Always a person out there who would love that, man. Not like every guy out there we into like nyash. We call it nyash out here, man. But hey, it is what it is, man.
So Vivica A Fox was ashamed of what she was starting to look like because what she would do is post AI photos of what she used to look like, basically being ashamed of what the Botox did to her face. Now this is important because Vivica A Fox was trying to, invest in her looks in
Beautiful woman, beautiful black queen out here, man. That Botox really messed her up.
It appears the Botox did the exact opposite, but that wasn't the only thing that she tried to do. Tasha K mentioned it. Vivica A Fox got the Botox, and then she also got the BBL. And this particular video went viral like earlier this year when she was at a particular, I think like a hair salon, or she had like a new hair product coming out somewhere in Texas. And
Look, bro, a beautiful woman. Now she got a puffy face, bro. It's kind of sad to see, man. I hope more women out there should never do this Botox thing because it's really messing them up, bro. I'm saying this from a place of love. So my women audiences who are watching this, please, you're beautiful the way you are. Don't be trying them BBLs. Don't be trying them procedures and stuff because they ain't gonna improve nothing, bro. They even imagine if they make you even worse. Then what are you gonna say?
came in and people noticed the BBL. But 50 Cent decided to do something.
BBL may have 50 Cent spinning the block. He posted this to his own Instagram. Trolling. One thing about 50, he always spins the block. He never forgets.
50 trolls, man.
If he's into it with you, once it's up forever.
Now, before this happened, it was almost like Vivica A Fox was asking 50 Cent for forgiveness, okay? But it seemed that after 50 Cent made fun of her, it probably hurt her feelings. And, you know, she probably did remember it, and that's important. But at the same time, people were making fun of her and her new appearance.
So I came across this. The left side says, when you want her. The right side says, when she wants you.
Are y'all seeing this, bro? Scan this beautiful woman, bro. Just look at, bro, man. Man, y'all gotta stop them BBLs, bro. Like, whoever said BBLs somehow will give you benefit. Yeah, it works for some, but hey, man, not everybody out here gonna get them benefits if they get that BBL. Like, y'all gotta stop with this, man. It's now starting to get to me, bro. Like, your boy's sick now, man. I'm sick of them BBLs, man. Let me drink some water. CO2, man. Make sure y'all put in that work in. Drink some water. Stay fresh. And subscribe if you're enjoying the video.
So somehow Vivica A Fox, when she was not looking her best, basically was being trolled by a whole bunch of people as an example of, you know, when you're hot and everybody wants you, you look good, and then when you're not, then you're remorseful. And that continued to be the messaging.
I know a lot of men are getting a lot of enjoyment out of talking about what she looked like back in the day versus what she looked like now, and why she didn't want these things when she looked her best. But let's keep it for real. Most people, this is what they do. Most people, when they look their best, when they're in the best position financially, they don't want to settle down. They don't want the people that want them at that time, right? They think they got so many options. They think that so many people want them that they can keep playing around. And then finally, when that money dry up, or when them looks ain't the same, then all of a sudden, that's when them standards start dropping and they willing to accept certain things. Or they keep the same standards, and now it sounds delusional that they want these things when they don't look the same or they're not in the same place financially.
So imagine getting Botox, getting a BBL that's struggling. You're in your 60s, you're going on talk shows, and you're talking about the fact that you want to date and guys are not dating you. And then the love of your life, the guy that you really felt like you mistreated him, well, he doesn't want anything to do with you. And remember, 50 Cent had talked about his prior relationship with Vivica A. Fox when he was young.
Mike, that's exactly what my experience with, what's the name was like, with Vivica.
Oh, with Vivica.
She thought I was just saying this stuff like I was overzealous.
Right.
But I had really the plan, like the layout.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm saying, and then
You had the vision.
and then she went off doing stuff that because she didn't
Believe it.
believe it. Like, and then it was like, it felt like the court was dragging the horse.
Man, you can feel it in this man's voice that he really loved her, man. He really was in love.
Right.
The love is in the air.
I had to move away from that because it felt weird, Mike. Like it's like our publicist and stuff was telling the stuff to do.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this is crazy because she'd been on before me. You know?
Okay.
She was making me feel like a little boy.
So again, he's saying, look, I was trying to be with her. She was treating me like I was a little boy, and I couldn't really handle that. And then, as you know, 50 Cent is still dating like women who are like much younger. Vivica A. Fox was taking her little shots here and there, but it's clear that 50 Cent's last 20 years or last 23 years were more successful than Vivica A. Fox's, and Vivica A. Fox declined in the relationship or the dating market, and 50 Cent still rose. He was able to adjust, and she was not. And this brings us to something that just happened in the last 48 hours. Vivica A. Fox is at some particular place, I don't know, an event, and she's, being asked questions. And then out of the blue, she says this.
Fire to chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers.
Hey, hey, shorty's there by this man 50 Cent. Hey, 50 Cent is a troll, Vivica. This man will troll you. Just let it go. You should have just kept quiet about it. I think the best move is not to talk about it, man. Sometimes when people say things about you, man, you just gotta keep quiet because, hey, that man's coming for you. It's gonna come for you. It's gonna do that trolling shit that he be doing. They didn't know how 50 don't back down, man. You know how he don't back down.
50 Cent would respond to this.
For
He
sure.
says, either way, I'm gonna have that ass in the Matrix. You know I love me some you, girl. But damn, it's been 22 years, Vivica.
Cloud, how has she not moved on after 22 years? She's still talking about this man? Nah, move on. I don't know how y'all have these people for like 22 years. They still in your mind because they had, maybe you had him because that's how it seems like.
Basically decided to respond. He basically told her to come home. No, he didn't, boo. He do not want her. Kim Whitley. Oh, thank you, 50. Now, this is interesting because 50 Cent was thoroughly being disrespected by Vivica A. Fox. And you see what Kim Whitley is saying. Oh, thank you, 50. Basically, thank you for not humiliating Vivica A. Fox who is known for being disrespectful to black men, and she hasn't learned it in the last 61 years of her life, but somehow 50 Cent must take the higher road, even though Vivica A. Fox doesn't want to take the higher road. And then you see this. Oh, he wasn't mean. Vivica A. has been talking about him for years. She still loved that man. Now, this is something that is also true. Again, this is something that is expected, and I've noticed this. You know, when you're a black man, if you respond, you look like, you know, you're not being manly. But if you're not being mean, it's like, oh, that was nice of him, because she's been talking about you for years, insulting you for years, bringing you up for years. And at the same time, she's on record talking about the fact that she dropped the ball herself, and she's the reason for why she's single right now. Again, you have more ladies. This is the nicest version of petty that I've ever observed from him. You hear this right now. He cares about her feelings. He loves her for real. This is the aunt and the uncle of my family who always beef him, but still love each other. Then you have this, LOL, that was a very
I don't think that's the case. I don't think so.
Nice response for him. The women clearly understand that what she's doing is completely unprofessional and rude, and she doesn't deserve mercy. But they are excited that Vivica A. Fox is not being blasted, because 50 Cent has all kind of receipts in which he could really hurt her feelings. We've already seen how she looks with the Botox. He could go for the BBL, but he doesn't. And the reason why he doesn't is because he feels sorry for her. And again, this is what is happening with certain brothers, especially some of the guys who are extremely successful. And then you see somebody like Vivica A. Fox, who's historically very beautiful, but doesn't have the attitude to match the looks. And what you can get away with when you're 33, 34, you can't get away with once you're 61. And that's because Vivica A. Fox did not invest in the one currency that as human beings, we can all cash in one day, which is somebody's goodwill. You see, the reality is it's okay to be beautiful and it's okay to be talented. But there are two things in life that typically hurts almost everybody. One, never being accountable for your own mistakes. Two, blaming other people for why they don't want to deal with your ass. And
that's the thing. Sometimes when people like don't want to deal with you, you just gotta ask yourself, if too many people are saying this, maybe it's time I do some self-reflection. Look into myself. Am I treating these people right? I don't know. Up to you.
Overestimating your leverage in places in which you have none. And as you get older, you have to have more leverage simply because you don't have the looks. And when you're older, you typically have to do more for a mate, especially an attractive mate, if you are a lady, especially if you're a single lady. It's different if you're like 61 and you've been married for like 30 years or 40 years. That's a little bit different. But if you're 61 and you're in the dating market and you expect that somebody should just put up with you because you are you're not going to have very much choice but to be mad at somebody else because, well, you're 61 and you definitely won't be mad at yourself because you want to know why? That's too much responsibility. And all of this is just crash outs. It's deniability. And again, this is why a lot of guys start laughing at women, not just getting angry at you, but they start laughing at you. And this is what you're probably going to see, a mature response from a lot of men who just don't want to be bothered. And then understanding that women who act like this won't have any leverage as time goes on. And again, it's easy when you're 25, you're 30, maybe 40, you living your best life. You got all things going for you. You got money. You're still sexy. Yeah, it's good to say that. But see, what happens is at a certain point, you start to lose your leverage. You don't have to admit that you're losing it. You just show that you're losing it. And how do you do it? Well, you start getting Botox. Beautiful woman like Vivica A. Fox, you want to look better, but you don't want to.
That's probably like her worst decision she ever made in her life. She now regrets, why did I even get this Botox?
Act better. I mean, it makes no sense, but I guess it's what happens, right? You want to look better because you don't want to invest in acting better. And since you can't act better, well, now the booty is a little bit saggy, so let's go get a BBL. And maybe Botox and the BBL will make a man want to deal with you since they didn't want to deal with your attitude. And guess what we find out every time? That looks are not everything. Even if Vivica A. Fox still looked like she did when she was 40, she would still be single because nobody wants to deal with her. And that nasty ass attitude is the reason why. And a lot of ladies are not gonna get it until it's too late. And so when it's too late, you don't want to admit that it's been your attitude the whole entire time, not really your looks, you know, because guys can take a whole bunch of plethora of women, a different range of women. You know, not everybody will be your type. I'm not everybody's type. But guess what? The best chance that you have is being something or being somebody that someone likes and appreciates, whether that's in business or in relationships. But if you don't work on the looking skills or the non-phenotypical skills, which obviously she never did, well, once you get 61 or 70 and you don't have those physical skills, see, all of that negativity compounds in a bad way in which you can't really express to the world why don't nobody want to deal with you. So you have to go and blame somebody else who's clearly not even thinking of you, and you're talking about somebody else who has complete leverage. What is she really trying to say here? 50 Cent, please take me back. I'm sorry, Daddy. I know
Nah, 50 not gonna do that, bro. I don't think so, but hey, man, she had to move on, bro. It's been 22 years. She's still out here talking about 50 cents. As if 50 cents give a
messed up with the Botox. I know I gotta struggle BBL, but don't nobody want me.
Struggle BBL is crazy. Struggle BBL is crazy, O'Shea.
I know I'm telling these women not to date you or date rappers, but all my fans, don't nobody want them either. Please, please, please. Yes. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Hey man, that's about it about Vivica Fox. Is it Vivica Fox? But hey man, say no to them BBLs, Botox. Make sure y'all get your shit right. Go to the gym, exercise. Your age good. Much love to y'all, man. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I much appreciate it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love. Peace out.